All right, good morning, everyone. It is day 79, and we're hiking in the rain. Yeehaw! If you saw my video from yesterday, you know that we finished hiking in the rain last night, and it was a pretty miserable evening. The shelter was full. Not that I would want to sleep in the shelter anyway, but the shelter was full. I got a little bit upset because people in there did not even think about making some room for Tater. Tater was pretty miserable. We both ended up staying in our tents. Sorry about that. And it was fine, but you know the thing of it is when it rains, your clothes get wet. You have to take them off. You can't sleep in wet clothing. It's just not safe. And so you take them off and you put on the dry clothing that you have, which I did, and I slept comfortably. The rain beat a steady pitter patter on my tent all night, and it was good. I got a good night's sleep. But it rained all night long. It rained all night. And so this morning, you're faced with a dilemma because you got to get up. You got to go, and it's still raining. And yeah, you got to have dry clothes. So you take your dry clothes back off, and you put your wet clothes back on. You fold up your wet tent, and you hike. And that's what we're doing. So we've come, amazingly, already 4.5 miles before the rain let up enough where I could bring my camera out. And so, yeah, it's going to be a rainy day. Yeah, let's have some fun. The terrain is not too bad today, and again, I shouldn't say that. As I speak, I'm hitting some rocks and getting a little bit steeper, so I may have to cut this off here in a moment to use my trekking pole because I don't want to fall today. It's just too wet and slick, and these rocks, they will hurt if I hit them. I apologize for clearing my throat so much. I think that's just a side effect from the years of smoking and vaping that I don't do any longer since 79 days ago. And but I've noticed, especially in yesterday's video, I tend to clear my throat a lot in the morning, much more in the morning than I do in the afternoon. I think it's just laying on my back too much and all that congestion that I have in the morning. But I don't regret stopping, that's for sure. My breathing is much better since I quit, and I feel better. I just feel better, so it's all good. But I apologize. Yeah, I know it's probably irritating for some of you folks, and you hear me going all morning long. I hate it. It bothered me when I was watching, or when I was editing yesterday's video. So I think we're gonna do today. And bear in mind, it's raining, and right now we kind of got a little lull in the action, but it's going to be raining the better part of the day. But we're going to do somewhere around 14 miles, and we're going to get to a point where we're going to call a shuttle and try to get space in a hostel tonight called Stanimals Hostel. The guy that runs it, his name is Stan. I hope he's not an animal, but everything I've read on Far Out is very positive about this guy and his hostel. He loves to do pancakes for hikers in the morning. I wouldn't complain about a stack of pancakes at all. But mostly I just want a place tonight where I can dry out my gear, wash my clothes, take a shower, and just feel like a human being again, because right now I don't. I'm dirty, I'm nasty, my clothes just stink unbelievably. After going in my rain gear all day yesterday and most of the day, I'm sure today, you get the rain on the outside, you get the sweat on the inside, and the funk is just magnified. So, yeah, it's not pretty. The average person does not want to be around a hiker in these conditions because straight up, we stink. We stink. Got on the trail this morning, and within a couple of miles, we ran into a couple of ladies that I first met back when I was staying in the hotel in Bland, Virginia. They were waiting on the daughter. It's mom and daughter. They were waiting on the daughter's friend to join them for a few days. So, little froggy, go away, little froggy. I've almost stepped on a frog today. I've almost stepped on a little orange newt. I don't like doing that. And I've been fortunate, I believe, so far. I have not done that on this trip, so that makes me feel good. But anyway, so we ran into these ladies, and we briefly spoke, and we're all going to try to get to the same place today, stay in the same hostel. I like these two ladies. They seem to be my kind of people. Tater knows them. She's met them before, so we're all familiar with each other. And I got to be careful. I don't want to get too far ahead of anybody because this next 14-mile stretch is right now it's considered an aggressive bear zone. Not surprising with some of the folks that are out here on the trail. Every single spot where we've had instances of aggressive bear activity since we started on this trail all the way back to Georgia has all been, in my opinion, because people get out here and are stupid. They're stupid. They're not dealing with their food properly. They're not hanging their food bags in the trees properly, and it creates a situation where the bears are hungry. They're going to get food. If they smell food, they're going to come try to get food. Of course, 2 nights ago, we had a bear in our camp, and that was the night that some person decided to hang his bear bag 6 feet off the ground, 10 feet from my tent. Yeah. Anyways, pretty sure I know who did it. Pretty sure he knows I know he did it. Saw him yesterday. He was extremely nice to me. Yeah, so anyways, that's behind me now. I know what I will do in the future. If I see a bear hang that's that close to my tent, I'll take it down. I'll just take it down. And I will move the rope to a more appropriate spot. If the food bag is already on it, what I'd like to do is toss the food bag down the hill, but I won't do that. What I will do is move the hang to a more appropriate spot, and hopefully they'll be able to find it. So that won't be my problem. Anyways, all right. Let me shut this off for now. I'm getting to a road here. I want to get down here and wait for my other 3 partners for the day, and see what we're going to do. And I see an RV down here, so that might mean trail magic. Let's see. All right, so we come down the hill, hit a road. First thing I see is an RV with a gentleman named Onesimus. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Good deal. Look at this. I love the RV.
Yeah. What's it like to walk?
Trail Angel, the first thing he does is hand me an ice cream sandwich, and I was tickled to death. It was awesome. So good deal, good deal. All right, so the rain is letting up a little bit. Not much. We got a momentary reprieve, so I can videotape a little. We have come about 11.6 miles. We're going 14.9. We're going to get picked up by a shuttle at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and they're going to shuttle us to a town called Natural Bridge, where we're going to get in a hotel for the night, get out of this weather, find a way to get all of our clothes and our equipment dry, and then tomorrow we will get picked back up by the shuttle. The shuttle is out of a hostel called Stanimals Hostel. They've got a great reputation out here on the trail. Apparently the guy Stan that owns the place, he hiked the trail back in '04. So he's a hiker. He knows his stuff, but he's well known for how organized his shuttle or his hostel is, and he's also well known for the pancakes that he fixes in the morning. So that's what I'm looking forward to. However, we won't be able to get those tomorrow morning because we're staying at a hotel. Because of the weather, his hostel is overflowing with people, and so we're going to get a hotel in a nearby town, and then tomorrow the plan is to slack pack. Don't know how many miles yet, but we're going to slack pack, and then we'll come back and stay in the hostel tomorrow night. So we'll get the pancakes the day after tomorrow. That'll work for me. I can hold out for another day, but right now I think we've got a little over 3 miles left to go to get to where the shuttle's going to pick us up, and I will not be sad to get out of this rain. I'm sure my partner back there, Tater, will not be sad to get out of this rain. And the good thing is it's been a fairly easy day. We've had a couple of uphills, but they've been minor. They've been steep, but they've been short. So just don't tell that to Tater, because she's like I was yesterday, man. She's about done with these hills. So yeah. Tomorrow will be a nice reprieve for us both. We're both tired. Yeah, we've been knocking out some miles, man. I don't even know. It's I think we did close to 75 miles in 4 days, and after today it may even be bigger than that. So I know tomorrow we're already on the verge of breaking 800 miles. That'll happen tomorrow, and we're killing it, man. We're killing it. My partner, all I can tell you, man, she's just like Stephanie and every other woman that's still out here. Tough as nails, man. Tough as nails. Don't anybody tell me women can't do the same thing as men can do. I'll fly the big bullshit flag on that one. These girls are tough, and they are strong, both physically and mentally. And yeah. Tater, Stephanie, and every other female I've met out here, you can be my partner any day of the week. That's all I can say. So, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, maybe 3 miles left to go. Get the shuttle, get into a hotel, get some dry clothes on, get some food, try out all of our equipment, be ready for slack packing tomorrow. And I'm kind of hoping it's not a real big day tomorrow. A 12, 15 mile day would be perfect for me. The advantage of doing a slack pack right now is that we're both tired. We are both very tired. Our bodies are pretty much worn out. We get a chance to take it easy. We'll take it easy. Like today. I mean, today is taking it easy for us. We're only doing 14.9. Yesterday, I believe we did 12.6. So, the mileage is there for us to get to Katahdin when we need to. And at the same time, we're taking some big days. We've had 2 19-mile days in the last few days, and we're racking them up, man. So, but tomorrow will be a day of rest, no matter how you look at it, because we'll be packing less than 10 pounds on our back, which for us right now, it might as well be nothing. Just 10 pounds doesn't faze us. So, all right, I'm going to put this away, focus on the trail. Yeah, look here. We got those rocks, but you know what? They're not damn rocks anymore. They've upgraded themselves to darn rocks. Maybe even doggone rocks, because they just don't bother me anymore. I don't like them because you can still twist an ankle on them, but they don't poke through my shoes and they don't hurt my feet. So, hello, little rocks. How are you today? All right, enough of the fun. Let's get back to business. All right, so got about a half a mile before we get to where the shuttle's going to pick us up, I think. I won't know for sure until I get over there, but it's going to be close. We timed it well. We're going to get here about 20 minutes earlier than we expected. So we told them 3 o'clock. We're going to get here about 2:40. So that's good, of course. Walking on scary rocks. These are the kind of rocks that'll twist your ankle. They got some pointy ones there, but they don't bother me anymore. I got to really watch for the ones that are going to get my ankle. But so I'll keep an eye on the rocks, and then you guys can watch over there, because we are walking alongside the James River, and yeah, it's kind of a nice river. You know, we're used to walking next to streams and walking across streams and trickles of water, and this is a real river. So, pretty cool. Haven't got to see too many of those on this trip. Somewhere up here there's a long footbridge to get over the river. I think we have to go across it. Not 100% sure. Find out when I get up here. Just to keep the record straight, I did fall again. I'm averaging 1 fall per 100 miles. So I guess that's not too bad. Wasn't a bad fall. I was going across the creek, and slick, slanted rock. I hit it, got 1 foot on it, and it felt sturdy, it felt stable. Put my second foot on it, all of a sudden not so stable. My feet just kind of slowly slid out from under me, and I slowly went down and sat on the rock. And my feet went in the water, which actually felt good. There was a couple people up at the shelter, and when I got up to the shelter, I mentioned that I slipped and fell on the rocks. And he said, you know, it was a guy and a girl. The guy said, I thought I saw a trekking pole fly up in the air. I said, yeah, that was me. But it was, it's kind of funny after the fact. But you know what? These falls, man, you know, they're gonna happen. They're gonna happen. Tater's fallen twice in the last week. I've fallen twice in the last week. And we got to be more careful. But falls are going to happen. I mean, you know, it's wet out here. These rocks are slick. And it just is what it is. You know, rocks and roots, they reach up and grab your feet. And sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Pay closer attention, I guess, but sometimes them suckers are hidden. But anyways, all's well that ends well. Got my feet cooled off. And, so, turned out pretty well in the long run. I'm going to put this away. I'm getting close to this bridge, so got to get up here and figure out what I'm doing. See you in a bit. Very cool. Very cool. Comes my partner. Just strolling down the trail. Alright, let's do this. We got a footbridge. My legs don't know how to handle a real step. I know, they're equal. It's like, what the heck? This is pretty cool. I like it. Come on, you can make it.
I can't make it.
I can't make it.
I want to take a nice picture here.
Pretty awesome. All right, we got people coming down, so I don't want to put them on a video, so I'm going to turn this off until we get past them. This is pretty cool. All right, so we're in Natural Bridge, Virginia, and we are at a restaurant called the Pink Cadillac Diner. We just finished eating dinner. Dinner was awesome. The waitress, Abigail, was perfection. It was a good meal. It was one of the better experiences I've had in eating on this trail. So if you folks at the Pink Cadillac Diner are watching my videos, thank you. It was awesome. It was a good time, good food. Love it. All right, so I'm coming back from the Shell station so I can get some drinks, some hydration materials, and some milk for my breakfast in the morning. God, I get to put my instant carnation into actual milk instead of water. It's going to be so much better. And look here, my partner is setting up her tent in the hotel yard so she can get it dried out. That thing is soaking wet. She'll get it done. I gotta show everybody this. This is why they call us hiker trash out here. Okay? Setting up her tent in the backyard. And that's not so bad, but my tent is laying against the bench. All of our wet clothes are hanging out to dry so that we can get started in the morning. I'm just explaining to people about hiker trash. Yes, we are hiker trash. Look at this. Oh God, you guys, yeah, this is bad. All right, we'll talk to you later.